Hey guys, Yankee here, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on Amazing Agent Luna. This is an original English language manga published by Seven Seas. Um, I don't remember exactly when it was released, but from like 2006 to like maybe 2012, something like that, maybe longer. It's 11 volumes. I read this when I had Kindle Unlimited. The whole series is up there, so if you have Kindle Unlimited and want to check it out, you can do it there. Um, This is a story about a girl named Luna. She is a genetically engineered spy who has to go to a school, a private school for sort of rich and powerful kids because the son of a child, that doesn't make sense. The son of a leader of a foreign country is going to be sent to that school, and she goes there sort of undercover to keep an eye on him. Right off the bat, I'm going to get this out of the way. I hate love triangles, and this series is full of them, and that really, really hampered the series for me. I just hate them. Um, and then, other than that, though, which is it's a big negative for me. I hate them so much. Um, the first 5 volumes are good. I think I like them a lot. They're fun. Um, Sometimes they're also kind of serious at points. Um, and there's like a clear stop, right? In the afterwards, uh, the writers would always, talk and whatever, say what they wanted to say at the end of the volume. And volume 5 was sort of a stopping point for the series where they didn't know if they were going to be able to continue. They said they had a plan for 12 volumes, but they had to stop here. And eventually it came back, and eventually it was 11 volumes total. Everything after that fifth volume really feels like they don't know what they're doing. They said they had a plan for 12, but it really just feels like they're making it up as they go along. Um, I guess, okay. The ending, Volume 1, we get a bad guy. We set him up. And then he gets defeated by Volume 5 because they don't know if they're going to be able to continue. And then 6 plus, we don't have like a clear bad guy. We have a bunch of villains, and the one of the final villains just sort of appears in the last 2 volumes. You said you had a plan for 12 volumes, but you're just sort of it feels like they're making stuff up as they go along, and it's not great. The first 5 are fun. I liked it a lot. Even 6 and 7 weren't terrible, but I think around volume 8 was when it really got bad for me. So that's my thoughts on the story. Let's talk about characters. Luna is a spy, but she's also a teenage girl, and you sort of see that where at times the sort of teenage girl part really takes over, and she acts like a teenage girl. But other times you see her doing cool spy stuff, and that's sort of, I guess, the struggle for her is sort of balancing those. She wants to enjoy this sort of opportunity to live like a normal life as a teenage girl, going to school, making friends for the first time, having sort of a family, even if it is sort of people from the agency she's from filling those roles. But that's okay. I didn't mind Luna so much, especially in those first 5. Towards the back half, I sort of get annoyed with a lot of the characters. Um, she had two main friends through the story. One of them was a male friend who obviously sort of had a crush on her, and one of them was a female friend. Um, they were fine. I don't remember their names. I think the male friend was Oliver. I definitely don't remember the female friend's name. Um, they were fine. There was the son of the foreign leader, Jonah, I believe was his name, who is also the main love interest for Luna, and you sort of, I guess, sort of the problem there was that he's from a foreign country, that her agency is sort of out to get. I don't know, doesn't trust, I guess. Um, Rightfully so. He is doing some, he's doing some things. Um, but yeah, the love triangle between them is not good. There was a point where the female friend came in, and she sort of had a crush on Oliver. Um, and I'm like, okay, this is good. Get the love triangle over and just sort of pair them up, and then have the rest of the series be about Luna and Jonah sort of trying to get together. They didn't do that. She immediately got a different boyfriend, and then it was just a mess. It was a disaster. It went from a love triangle to like, you know those cork boards that you see in like detective shows with all the red string everywhere? It was like that. It was a mess. I didn't like it. Um, Her sort of surrogate family, I guess. Jennifer, who is the control agent in charge of the Luna project, I don't like her. I didn't like her throughout. By the end, they try really hard to make you sympathize with her. I really didn't. She was pretty terrible the whole time. And then at the end, they just say, instead of making her really better, making you like her, being like, okay, she wasn't very good, but she grew over time, and that's good. They made an excuse for why she's so terrible. You thought she was a bad person this whole time, but really, she was secretly good. No, it was not good. It wasn't handled well. I didn't like it. Um, the sort of fake father for her was like oh boy, psychologist or psychiatrist, who was in charge of sort of making sure she was okay, right? Being a psychologist or a psychiatrist, whichever one it is, I don't know the difference. Um, and he was sort of one of the only reasonable ones a lot of the time. Um, Dr. Andy, I like Dr. Andy. He was good. Um, but that's sort of the main cast. That's sort of the main plot. I don't know if there's anything else about the story or characters I want to talk about. Like, read it. It's fine. If you have Kindle Unlimited, definitely check it out. It's on there. The whole series, all 11 volumes. Um, but I don't know. I didn't care for it mainly because it just had a lot of stuff that I don't like generally. Um, Writing is okay. Um, oh gosh, I don't remember what these people's names are, but it's a husband and wife team. They do stuff still. Um, like just I was looking at sort of the stuff that they've done, and they're working on a Dragon Age comic right now. Um, Gosh, I can't remember their names, and I can't see. DePhillips and Weir. Those are their last names. Christina Weir, I think. It doesn't matter. You can look up the authors if you want to. Um, it was fine for a while. It got really messy by the end. Art by Shie is pretty good. I was really expecting the art to not be that great, but I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm wondering how it improved as we went, because reading it through, I didn't really see much change except in the skip between volume 5 and 6. Like, it looked different between those. But it was good throughout. I didn't have a problem with the art. And it seems like she really knows how to do like manga art. You get sort of the thing that's really common in sort of manga and stuff, where you get just sort of like the chibi characters in like smaller panels and the silly faces, and it works. Art is good, writing is good up to a point. The characters are I didn't talk about the bad guy, Von Brucken. I forget. He was my favorite character. He was great throughout. He was a fun bad guy, and then sort of after he's defeated, he still sticks around and is great. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about this. It's okay, not really for me. Art's good. If you're interested, check it out, I suppose. Again, on Kindle Unlimited, the whole series. It's alright. That's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.